As you saw from the intro and the title, we are going to have a VPN user. He is from the other side of the world, but try to play in this server, which means unbearable lag that just unplayable. But it's okay, because we are going to have the ultimate composition. Do you remember when I mentioned that I would try to convince my teammates to play the trio heroes from the Necroland? By the way, I just realized that we almost had the undead trio. We are only missing Leomord. Maybe I could try to convince some of my random teammates to use the undead trio in one of my future matches. Well, it's finally happening. I managed to pick Faramis, and one of my teammates recognized me, so he knew immediately what is the main theme for this gameplay.
Valor and royalty in a dead
The
body.
enemy is...
Now we also got Leomord. The only hero missing is... Everything is aligned, we just need a mage for the remaining role.
Family destiny.
Oh, for those who didn't read the full story about the Necro Keep. Later in the story, Kadita overthrows Vexana and she becomes the new queen. Yup, this is still perfect. By the way, I forgot to switch spell. I wanted to use Sprint instead of Flame Shot because I will be playing Faramis as the roamer.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
This be my inspiration.
This madness has to stop. I think somebody verbally hurt one of Moonstone's staff while he was playing and he hasn't recovered since then. Anyway, like I was trying to convey to my teammates, I will try to disrupt the enemy's jungler as much as possible right from the start.
My command.
This is perfect to flame shot it.
Good game! First blood!
We needed this kind of a start if we wanted to have a chance to win a 4v5 situation. When I play the roamer role, I always try to be as annoying as possible, but also I gotta make sure not to overcommit or I will just end up feeding them instead. Oh wait, I found an even better target.
Come close.
Slain an enemy!
They got me cornered, but if I can make Sass waste his spawn, I can survive till my first skill is available.
Request backup!
The worst way best.
Whatever role you are playing, always try to be as impactful as possible, so you can give your team the best chance of winning the game. Even if it's a 4v5, inexperienced teammates or whatnot, at least do what you can. A lot of stuff is happening in the bot lane. Let's go with the jungler.
Enemy has been slain! Enemy has been slain!
Despite that we're winning a lot of team fights, remember that it's a 4v5. As you can see, our Gusion just cannot play the game, and whenever he managed to make it to his lane, he will just feed the EXP laner. I usually say that don't clear the wave if you are the roamer, but if the mage is nowhere near the area, just go for it, since it will be simply wasted if nobody clear it. Ruby is free farming.
Lane, careful!
Smiley face.
I need more time.
I was a little bit worried because I saw Johnson driving, but I guess he wanted to clear the mid wave instead.
Come close.
Killing spree!
It's always a good idea to remind your teammates about your ult's cooldown, especially if you are the roamer.
Come close. Lively creature.
Oh no, he's too fast. I think I have become obsessed with Flame Shot. I still got my ult, we can take this fight for sure.
Take off. Revive!
Killing spree.
This is what the dog doing.
Double kill.
Fortunately, it was our EXP laner that is AFK and not the gold laner, because if we had to face a very fed marksman, I don't think we could have overcome this situation.
Battle spell is ready. An ally has slain the turtle. On my way.
Come close. Revive! Come close.
Unstoppable.
The whole enemy team is here. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Team, initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
I need a dip in the fount.
I think they haven't realized that this is a 4v5 because we are completely dominating them.
Come close. Lively creature.
Killing spree.
Unfortunately, the truth is Kadita is just a much better queen than Vexana.
Battle spell and cooldown.
Come close. This is promise.
Farami just absolutely broken. There is no even funny at this point.
Attack. Ally has slain Lord.
Come close. Another test. Come close.
Legendary.
Poor Cyclops. Although I just made a video about how amazing he can be, but unfortunately if he's not fed, he loses all his handsomeness.
Ally has been slain. Killing spree. Ult is ready.
This is promise.
Our AFK Gusion wants to surrender. XT.
Turret. Shut down.
Oh no, a shutdown kill for the jungler. This might be the comeback they were waiting for.
Formula of life. Come close.
Let me take down the turret first, so we can take this fight.
Ally has been slain. Monster kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Maniac.
It's plenty obvious that this Leomor is indeed an active viewer. He didn't let me down.
For Necrokeep. I will infuse the dead with souls.
Ally has slain Lord.
neck broken.
Now I truly understand why freedom of speech is so precious. Anyway, it's not time to use the ult yet. Let's wait for the Lord and then just go all in.
Request backup.
I guess not.
Monster kill. Double kill. Legendary.
At least it seems like they're having fun. Or have completely lost their sanity. Sometimes you get inexperienced teammates, AFK, troll, feeder, etc. But sometimes the opposite team might have those. So whatever happens, just think of it as part of the game and move on. There's no need to be overly upset about it. This is a good reminder for myself as well.